You wrestle with all that stuff because you're trying to do stuff that you're not prepared to do. You don't know how to anticipate. You're reacting, but you call it anticipation. You may share it with the community and me that you found a trade, but you're probably not being honest about what you felt the entire time you did it. It was just that one that panned out for you. So I'm not trying to encourage that type of thing in our community or in any of my students. You need to be 100% honest. And if you're struggling, find out what you're struggling on. But having a time-based approach helps you identify where your problem areas are. If you're not trying to trade at a very specific time of the day, how are you going to be able to measure your progress? How could I fix your issues for you if I was to sit down with you? I'm not making this invitation for you folks. I'm just saying, if you were granted the opportunity to sit down with me one-on-one, side by side, right next to each other, and say, okay, here's my problem here. I'm doing this. I took a trade in London, and this, that, and other thing, and then I saw this trade in New York, and I was doing this and doing that, and then I made some money there, and I was like, I want to go into the afternoon session. I'm going to trade the last hour in S&P, and then I lost everything. What am I doing wrong? Number one, you're overtrading. Two, you're not being a specialist. You have to be a specialist in terms of what market you're going to trade and what time of day you're going to trade. See, in your mind, you're thinking, wow, I can trade the London session, I can trade the New York Open session, I can trade the lunch hour when they run on stops, and then I could do the PM session, and I got the two silver bullets in the AM session, the PM session. Good grief, I can do this, and all of a sudden you're you're top of the leaderboard at FTMO, and you're winning the Robbins Cup, and you're blowing everybody else away on social media. And I get it, I know that's what everybody wants to do, but you can't do that. You're learning all of this at your own pace. And some of you, if not all of you, are not providing the permission that you yourself require of yourself to take whatever time is necessary for you to learn how to do this. Books, authors, teachers, mentors, courses, products, none of that is going to remove the impact that you yourself bring to this. The learning curve is going to be whatever it is for you, however long it is, because of who you are and what you wrestle with. And pretending that you don't have any of these problems that I talk about and other traders may refer to is nonsense, because there is no perfect student of the market that came in with no baggage or no mental barriers. Everybody has their own things. And some of them may not be a point of which where you overcome them. And it might not be feasible for you to do this. And then you would have to submit yourself to someone that does it really well, and you buy their signals or setups or their product. And in that case, I don't think that's wrong. I don't think, if someone can prove that they have something that works, or they have a signal service that does well, and you can't do it yourself, I don't think there's any shame in that at all. There's no shame in that, because it's difficult, folks. You're the deciding